Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Josh Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at pizzapower.com. The Porter Group Insurance, making a difference in people's lives and the community through education. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Air Integrity Heating and Cooling, we put our integrity on the line with every call. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. The Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance. The Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by Morehead State University, ranked among the best public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Soar higher.
Hello and welcome in to this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Lynn Miller Room here at the Academic Athletic Center. And as always, alongside the Eagle head basketball coach, Jonathan Mattox, I'm David Patrick. And Johnny, it's of course all about team. You want to win as a team, lose as a team, but it's really nice when the individual awards come because it's special for them. And this past week, Davion Cunningham received the OVC Newcomer of the Week. And Vince Dawson was Freshman of the Week in the OVC after two spectacular efforts versus SEMO and UT Martin.
Yeah, and very proud of Vince. We'll start with him. He is a freshman, but by now he's really a sophomore. He's had to grow up quick. We've suffered some injuries to some guys at his position, and he's been thrust-holed into playing 15, 20 minutes some nights, and he's gotten better and better every day, every week, every month, to the point where we're really relying on him to play big minutes, and boy, did he come through for us.
Talk about DC's effort. 35 points against SEMO, brought your team back. The most points scored in an OVC game here at Johnson Arena since Drew Kelly back in 2013. And I'll tell you what DC did was special.
Yeah, and I told him after the game I didn't know that stat, but I knew since I had been a part of Morehead State basketball, I knew it was the most points in that time frame. And he had the hot hand, he got it going, and we don't win that game without his performance. And I was even more proud of what he did on the defensive end, even though that doesn't show up in the highlights, it doesn't show up in the stat sheets. But one of the plays that got us going, he's really beat on a back door, he dives on it, gets a steal, comes down and hits a pull-up jumper to really get us going.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights of Morehead State's tough overtime road loss at Tennessee State on Thursday, followed by the impressive bounce-back win at Tennessee Tech Saturday night. And later in the show, it's the Feldhaus feature as Coach Ashton Feldhaus talks basketball and family with OVC Newcomer of the Week, Landon Forbes. And then we'll close the show with Basketball with Bree, as Breanna Moffett interviews the reigning OVC Freshman of the Week and the pride of Georgetown, Kentucky, Vince Dawson III. All that is still to come right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Hey Eagle Nation, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University, and it is a privilege today to be out with my brother-in-law here, operating partner at Tim Short Auto Group here in Morehead, Kentucky, but also Maysville, Kentucky. And Gary and Tim Short are both proud sponsors of Morehead State Athletics, but Morehead State in general and Morehead, Kentucky. And we're super grateful for your support, Gary, and Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto Group?
So first thing I'd like to say is thank you. We really appreciate and enjoy being a part of the athletic program and the university itself. This is our 11th year being here in Morehead. Maysville we're on 3 years, but 11 years here just makes us feel like we're really planted. We keep new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford here in Morehead, along with a large selection of used cars. We've got service, parts. We're open on Saturday for your convenience on the service side of it. And in Maysville, we have new Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep and Ram, along with used cars.
Super proud to be out here at Tim Short Auto Group, but also super proud of Morehead State University and Morehead State Athletics. Gary, as we always say,
Let's go
Eagles.
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment.
Johnny, a high-scoring affair in Nashville, Morehead State and Tennessee State, and boy, was it ever a shootout.
Yeah, it was. Shootout at the Gentry Center. Two really good teams, two athletic teams, two skilled teams. Chase Dawson gets us started with a nice three ball at the top of the key, and then Josiah Legree with a good dribble drive and finish at the rim there. Really wanting to get Chase going early and have him look for a shot more, and he's starting to do that. He made 3 threes in the Tennessee State game. We need more of that. And George Marshall, obviously, he was a bright spot here, getting a steal, getting a finish with a dunk on the other end.
Johnny, so many times Tennessee State tried to get some separation, and you just battled, and no one battles more than this guy.
John Carroll, he's unbelievable. The one thing I love about our team is our fight. It doesn't matter down 10, down 12, down 15. We're going to keep coming. We're going to keep coming at you. 30 for Tennessee State, had a really good game. He got going. Here's a little set play to get Anwar Maluk alive. Great pass from Josiah, great finish from Anwar.
Second half, and the offense just intensified on both sides.
We got stops at the beginning of the second half, and George Marshall got the hot hand, which got us back in the game. He had a transition 3 there, and then this one's off a set play, and he really kind of sparked our comeback in the second half. They get a little basket in transition there on us. Number 30 just had the hot hand. He hit some tough. This is a tough shot over Vince Dawson. That was highly contested. He hit a tough one later over George Marshall. That was highly contested. He got the hot hand, but Chase Dawson, George Marshall, and Davion Cunningham, they got going too, and we were able to stay in the fight. Good backdoor little play there to George for an and one. Great pass by Chase.
And George played so well, especially late in the second half offensively.
He did. He made shots. He got some stuff at the rim. I thought he played really good defense here, and 30 just scores it over him. You know, you just got to tip your cap sometimes. But again, we got a shot to tie it late. Davion Cunningham, baseline drive. George Marshall on a little hammer action, we call it. He ties it up at the end of regulation. We get a stop, and we go to overtime.
Johnny, it was remarkable, as well as Tennessee State shot it, as well as the Tigers played, that you guys were able to send this game to overtime. A lot of credit to your team.
Yeah, they played about as well as they played offensively all year. You know, number 12 hit 4 threes for him last night. He had made 6 going into the game. Number 30 hadn't been shooting it great. He made shots last night. You got to tip your cap. They made shots. They made plays when they needed to make them. But like I said, I love the fight of our team right now.
In the mountains of eastern Kentucky, Morehead State University carries on a championship tradition that gives everyone a reason to cheer. MSU is where you can win on the field and in the classroom. Join the Eagle Nation.
These days, banking, like basketball, moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead. Fast, fresh, Italian.
Knew it was going to be tough. Never easy to win on the road, never easy to win in Cookeville. We got off to a really good start last year, and we came here and they beat us by 20, beat us pretty good, and then also beat us at our place. So we had that in the back of our mind. We did a good job getting off to a good start on the defensive end, getting out in transition, sharing the ball, moving the ball, and rebounding. Had control of the game for the better part of it. Got to finish better, got to clean up some stuff there from a discipline standpoint. But obviously, you're not going to apologize for any road victory. Really good team win for our guys. Really proud of our effort defensively, especially in the first half, on the glass throughout the game. We certainly didn't finish the game as well as we would have liked to, but you got to credit Tennessee Tech. Coach Pelfrey has a good team. He's got good players. They put some pressure on us down the stretch, but really proud of our guys for their discipline, toughness, and cohesion for 40 minutes to come away with a road victory. George Marshall, was really good in the second half. Josiah LeGree was good in the first half. Ty Farrell played the best he's played in a little bit. And then Anwar Malouk has his first double-double of the year. So we had some guys outside the norm step up in big ways, which we need. We feel confident about, 10 guys, and they can all play and they can all help us in numerous ways. And we always say the strength of our team is our team. I think my players, what I told them after the game is, y'all are playing to who y'all are. I'm coaching us to who we can be, and they understood that. But I love our cohesiveness right now. We're growing together. We're learning together. We're improving together. I love this bunch of guys. Yeah, and that's our job as a coach. There were probably a couple games early we would like to have back. And you learn from those moments, you grow from those moments. We're starting to hit our stride now, but really happy with the growth of our team. And now the challenge is, can we continue to improve throughout the rest of conference play?
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go Wild! Go West! Go Reno's! Woo!
In Morehead, Kentucky, community is our foundation. It's where we work, it's where we raise our families, and for nearly 50 years, Big 4 Lumber has been right here, supporting every build, every renovation, and every dream. We're more than a hardware and lumber store. We're your neighbors, your local experts, and the team that goes above and beyond to make sure your project gets done right. From weekend DIY projects to building the places where memories are made, we're your trusted local partner. Family-owned, community-focused, proud to help Morehead grow one project at a time. Big 4 Lumber, the helpful place.
My great-grandfather opened the first Tinton store in 1918, and our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 6 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever. I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
The Feldhaus feature with women's head basketball coach Ashton Feldhaus is brought to you by Eagle Finance. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. I'm back again with another one of our very special women's basketball players, actually our newcomer of the week, Landon Forbes. Landon is one of our only domestic players on the roster. She just got newcomer of the week actually today, and she's coming off a huge week for us. So Landon, introduce yourself to the Morehead State fans. Talk about where you came from, how you got here to this point. You're technically soon to be just a sophomore for us. It says junior, but we're hoping to get a year back. So talk about all of that.
I started at the Division II level playing at Fort Hays State. Didn't see the floor too much and had an injury that year, which is the year I'm trying to get back. And then I decided to make the decision to transfer to the JUCO level, and I played last year at Hutch and had a fun and exciting year there, which led me here to receive my only Division I offer from Morehead State. When I reached out to Coach Feldhaus, I had been intrigued by just her winning ability at the Division II level, so I was really excited that she was interested back in me and got here.
Yeah, so Landon and I previously coached in the league that Landon played in her first year. So we were in that Midwest area, and I knew who Landon was because Hutch JUCO was right there. So I was trying to get my breath under me when I got the job, and it just so happened that Landon reached out to me. So it was pretty seamless when it comes to you. Talk about your family. It's one of my favorite things about you. Landon's one of 6. Mom and dad are super people. One of my favorite human beings is the smallest of the Forbes crew, so I like to carry her on my hip. She's a baby. But talk about being one of 6, what that's like, what it was like growing up. Talk about all that.
Yeah, so I'm the middle of the 6. I have 2 older sisters, 2 younger brothers, and a surprise baby. She is about to turn 6, but there's a 10-year age gap between the youngest brother and the youngest sister. So growing up was just really competitive. I played basketball, softball, and volleyball with my older sister, Kendall. She's been a lot of my why this season. She was injured in a really bad car wreck in July, and she's just been inspiring as she's made her road to recovery. She's playing softball at the University or Pitt State University, and working slowly but surely to get back on the field there. But yeah, my family has just inspired me in more ways than one. My dad played Major League Baseball and managed baseball for 13 years, I believe. So yeah, a lot of competitiveness and a lot of support behind all 6 of my siblings, or 5 of my siblings and my parents.
Yeah, Kendall is, for our team, we've talked about Kendall quite a bit. Landon was here when Kendall was in her car accident, and it was a spot there for a minute where we didn't know if she'd make it. Coming out of that, traumatic brain injury. But Kendall's been to quite a few of our games, and her road to recovery it's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. But you talk about toughness, that runs in the DNA of these kids. So we think about Kendall all the time, but when I watch Landon play as her coach, toughness is the word that comes to mind. Stubborn sometimes, toughness the rest. Last question I asked everybody. Talk about Morehead in general. We're a small town here, but talk about how you have found your way. Talk about what Morehead means to you, and just kind of how special this place is.
Yeah, it's a very small town, but nothing I'm not used to. Being at the 2 previous colleges, they've kind of both been, like that. The community here is great, as it usually is with small towns. But yeah, I love the atmosphere we have. All the fans are super supportive. They're usually super fans if you're coming to games. So it's been great, close-knit community, know the people, know the environment. So It's been great.
There you have it. That's our newcomer of the week, Landon Forbes. And as always, Landon, you got it with me? Go Eags.
My wife Julie and I started this agency, and we educate by explaining what their benefits are, from Medicare to Medicare Advantage to Medicare supplements to life insurance to annuities to any retirement. Julie and I are excited to announce that the Porter Group Insurance Agency
is partnering with Integrity.
Gene and Julia Porter have built an outstanding business focused on serving their community. The creative way that they come alongside their community to better serve them and have fun aligns perfectly with the Integrity vision.
Our mission is to make a difference in It aligns along with Integrity's mission, which is also to make a difference and make things better for our community.
We want to have our presence everywhere. By having that partnership allows us not only to bring in more quality people, but to be able to touch more people.
Gene and Julia go above and beyond to serve their local communities to make sure that people understand the products and services that they need and make sure that they enjoy the process as well.
The Integrity opportunity opens up the doors for people like myself who are just on the rise to get to the next level.
We are totally excited about this opportunity to grow with the assistance of Integrity.
I can't wait to see what we can create together now as part of the Integrity family as we provide them more technology and support and more resources to grow into the future.
Life gives us enough to deal with, like doing your taxes, hosting in-laws.
Oh, you're still trying to do the beard thing, huh?
And of course, filing an insurance claim. But luckily, Auto Owners makes it easy. They pay what they owe, without any hassle. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
What is that smell?
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for customers to refer friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift, so come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
Basketball with Bree is sponsored by Eagle Finance. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com.
Welcome back to another edition of Basketball with Bree. Today I am joined by Vince Dawson, otherwise known as Trip. Now, Trip, where did that come from? I know you're Vince Dawson III, right. So who all calls you Trip? Where did that start?
A lot of my friends call me Trip because, well, I'm the third, yeah. And then, well, I got a lot of nicknames, like Vinny, Trip, Trey, so the list goes on.
A man of many names over here. Trip, you are coming off a week of being named Freshman of the Week after a game versus UT Martin. You had 13 points, then the SEMO win. Talk a little bit about, how you're feeling and what's changed for you on the court. I know your teammates are looking for you a lot. You're loving that three-point line. Tell me about it.
I mean, just confidence. Everybody, the guys believing in me, coach constantly pushing me. It just forced me to step up and play a bigger role. I appreciate that.
Trip, you are just from down the road, Georgetown, Great Crossing High School, Sweet 16 championship. You had, over 700 points your senior year? Every high schooler's dream here in Kentucky is to make it to that Sweet 16. How'd it feel? I mean,
you're right. As a kid, everybody goes and watches, so it felt amazing. If I could go back and relive the day, I would 100 times. And especially with all the people I grew up with, it was just a great feeling.
What about your family and the support system that you have? I know that I've seen them at multiple games this year.
I don't think they've missed a game. At least somebody's came to every single one of them, and that's since I was a kid. My dad, he's been on the sideline for most of my years, so it's kind of fun watching them sit back and just enjoy the game now instead of yelling.
Well, they're still yelling, I'm sure, yeah. Tripp, talk about your confidence. I know it's increased. Your teammates are looking for you on that three-point line. You know, what has changed in your practice, in what Coach Mattox is telling you? How has this come about with your confidence?
I mean, a lot of hours in the gym, so when I get to the game, it feels like it should go in, and Coach Mattox and my teammates constantly staying on me about not shooting when I'm open, so that always helps.
Tripp, thank you so much for joining me on the show today. Keep shooting that basketball, keep loving that three-point line. Your confidence, the fans are loving it, we're loving it, and it's always more special to have a Kentucky kid as an Eagle here. And thank you so much for joining us on the show today, and as always, Go Eags!
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by Josh Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at pizzapower.com. The Porter Group Insurance, making a difference in people's lives and the community through education. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Air Integrity Heating and Cooling, we put our integrity on the line with every call. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. The Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance. The Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by Morehead State University, ranked among the best public regional universities in the South by U.S. News and World Report. Soar higher.